The Real Story of Nargis Part 2. Hadia was a good girl. Her heart and speech were the same. After they left, my mother said, "Why did Hadia come with her two sisters this time? It was the first time. They must be thinking of something. Don't come after you to propose, my daughter." I was embarrassed. My heart was beating very hard. I said, "No, Mother. Why are you swearing like that? Where are they? Where are I?" My mother said, "Why are you swearing like that?" Roya said, "I will be really happy that my sister became their bride because they are from a good family. They are educated, rich. If my sister becomes their bride, my sister's life will be better. If they propose, it is yes from me." My mother said, "It's true, listen to the words. There is still no conversation." That's what she said. "Maybe these words don't matter. Go to sleep." We both went to the bedroom. I couldn't sleep all night. I was thinking about my mother's words. I was praying that, "God, I wish Abdullah would become mine, that the suitor would come after me, no matter what kind, I would accept. I just need to get him." I asked God for something good, something that changed my life. One day at religious school, Hadia said, "Nargis, my mother, my brother's wife are coming to your house." I said, "You are not coming to our house." She said, "This time it is not good for me to come to your house. I have come many times, but this time our coming is different. It is the work of adults." I said, "What does that mean?" She hit his on the head once, turned to the Roya and said, "I don't know why Nargis sometimes talks like this. He doesn't understand at all." After that, she said, "Dear Roya, my mother and sisters like Nargis. We are coming to propose to Abdullah." I was surprised when we heard Abdullah's name. And she said, "Accept the engagement and come to our house." I stopped talking. I didn't say anything. My sister said, "God bless." Then we came to my sister's house. She told everything to my mother. She was also happy. She was satisfied with this relationship. Why not? They were really a good family. 3 days later, Abdullah's family came to propose to me. I didn't answer quickly either, because I said, "Don't let my mother think that I'm a bridegroom lover. They have been coming for a month." Finally, Abdullah's mother said, "Give us the answer. It has been a month. We have been coming back to back, and we have not received an answer yet. Either say yes or no." My mother said, "We will say answer to you tonight. If my daughter accepts, we will give a positive answer. If she does not accept, answer is reject." It was night. My mother talked to me. My father was also there. They were all relatives. I was very embarrassed, extremely. They were all waiting for my answer. My brothers were also there. My father said, "My daughter, I will not pressure you. You just answer. Do you want it or not? It is not forced. It is your life. You accept that we give a positive answer. Ever will not be the day to say that your father did it. Think carefully." I said, "Father, I have no answer. My answer lies in your answer to my brothers and my mother. Whatever you say, I will accept it both ways." Then I left the room. My father told my mother that we are satisfied. It can be seen from what Nargis said that she also agrees, and to call Hadia's mother that we agree. She called Hadia's mother once, but they didn't answer. Then they called, after saying hello. My mother said that our answer is positive. This time scream came from the inside of the phone, and everyone was congratulating. They were happy, and my mother cut it off. My mother said that I told them the answer to be happy. Maybe they will come tomorrow. If they come tomorrow and put a ring on the girl's hand, what should I gift to the groom? My brother's wife said, "We haven't had a dessert party yet. Maybe they will come tomorrow too. Maybe they will come to talk. You don't need to give them anything." My mother said, "I don't know. I married my daughter and my 2 sons. I didn't have the right to stress that I have Nargis. May God bless this girl." I slept peacefully that night. After a few months I had slept well, because I had achieved what I wanted, Abdullah. Tomorrow morning, my mother said, "Nargis, your husband's family is coming. Wear the right clothes, come to them. I swear you used to laugh. Today, be serious." I said, "It's true, dear mother." It was 2 o'clock when some of Abdullah's men and women came. I also had prepared the tea then. I was much stressed. Once, Abdullah's mother turned to my mother and said, "If you have permission, Abdullah wants to talk to Nargis, if you don't mind." My mother looked at my father. My father understood my mother with his eyes. My mother said that it is not difficult to talk. My mother said, "Dear Nargis, go talk to Abdullah." We both went to my room. I was very stressed and scared, and my head was down. He said, "I will just say a few words to you so that you don't tell me later why you didn't tell me. The fact that I did not take you on my own will, we took you on the words of my family, because their words are very valuable to me. No one knows what will happen in the future, and it is a big secret that if you accept, I will tell you that too, at the right time. Say whatever you want to say to me." I said that you are not happy with this relationship. When you are not satisfied, why do you want to ruin my life just because your family wants you to accept it yourself? Abdullah said, "As I said, no one knows about the future." I said, "What do you mean? What kind of situation are you in to change then?" He laughed and said, "You will understand slowly, don't be in too much of a hurry." Then he said, "Are you not going to say anything?" I said, "No." Then he said, "With your permission." And he left. Tears flowed from my eyes when he left. Despite the love and affection I had for him, he didn't have it for me. He accepted me for the satisfaction of his family. I accepted him at the request of my heart. There is no such thing as a heart. It is the heart that guides you to the right path and to the wrong path. This desire of my heart, this love caused this misery in my life. Even though he said all these things, his love did not diminish from my heart. I said that he will fall in love with me today, and tomorrow we will have a life together. I ignored his words. I wish I didn't ignore it. I wish I thought again. I wish I stopped. After half an hour I saw my sister come. She said, "Nargis, let's go, everyone is waiting for you." I also went. His mother said, "Come, my bride." At this time, she put a big ring on my finger. My eyes fell on Abdullah, who was in his own world. It was obvious that he had come to the funeral. Everyone was happy. They congratulated someone else. After that, they talked about the cake-eating party, and Abdullah's father said, "I ate a lot of sweets from the party, and I want to have a wedding soon. I want my bride to come home." In the same way, I got a wedding party for my 2 sons. You still have the choice. My father said that the only thing I want from you is the happiness of my daughter. That's enough. Abdullah's father said, "I have a daughter-in-law here, ask her. I don't miss my daughter at all. Nargis is also my daughter. My daughter-in-law, don't worry, whatever you want will be the same." Abdullah was silent. Seeing this state of Abdullah hurt me the most. I left the room. My heart was very heavy. My tears flowed. I said, "God, give me everything that is good for us. What should I do? We lost our way. On the one hand, I love him. On the other hand, he engaged me at the request of his family. He is not happy.